Hey guys, it's Modest517 and welcome back to Modest517 Builds. I'm your host, Modest517. See that? I said it 3 times in the intro. We shouldn't do that, but kinda happened that way. But yeah, I'm back playing some Minecraft, about to do another build. And the build I want to do this episode is a Zen garden, which, as far as I remember, is like one of those gardens, or those big sandy things with rocks in it, or at least that's what my mind is set to. If that's not the proper name, be sure to correct me, I'll change the name of the video, but as far as I know, it's called Zen Garden. My freaking computer is quite loud. I'm probably going to get the audio from the game, like, backfeeding through my mic, and then you guys are going to hear it. It's going to be an echo. It's going to be terrible, so I turned it down. And my controller is dying, like, the batteries on my controller are dying, so we got to make sure we're quick with this one. But pretty much what I want to do is I want to try to give it like a streak look, and by that I mean I want the sand to go down and be like doo I'm sand, and then have like streaks in it, so it looks like, you know, the sand is like it has like, you know, like it's farmed, or it's got like lines going through it, if you guys understand what I mean. Like, that's the base idea I'm going for here. At least that's the idea in mind. That's the idea in mind. But I'm mainly focused on that. I'm not gonna really go to town making the rest of the area around it look awesome, but I'll do my best too. But at least for right now, I'm gonna focus on that. So we're gonna do it right to the side of the crane here. We don't want it directly under it because we want to get some sunlight, you know. That's kind of what we want. So let's go with, well, actually we should start over here. Start roughly right here. And then we're gonna just connect this all the way over until we decide to stop. Which I think that'd be good. Pretty much the length of the barn. And then how far do we want to go over? So this would be sandstone, sand, sandstone, sand, sandstone, sand. We can go over a couple more sandstone, sand. Okay, I think that looks good. I'm kind of happy with that, or I'm feeling that at least right now. So we're going to connect this all the way over. So a lot of the times when I do Modest517 builds, is I kind of look up on Google, or kind of I find someone else's build or something that someone else made. Obviously it wasn't by me. To kind of get an idea, because I feel like it's a nice way where it's kind of like things to build for me. Like, I don't get to watch my own videos and be like, I'll use that. Like, I could, but then I would just kind of be repeating what I've built in the past in a new series, and I don't want to do that. So I like to find something that someone else built that I think is really cool. So I'm like, oh, that's a really cool build, I want to build that. But I never really build those things in my actual world, because they're kind of things that are kind of like out there. Like, I've never wanted to build like a barn of that design in an actual world, or like the X-Wing. Like, that was someone else's build that I modified slightly. And I was never like, oh, I want to use this for my actual world. And so I like to build those sort of builds that like I would never use, but I think they're cool nevertheless in Modest517 builds. But for the Zen Garden, I could not find anything that someone else built to give me an idea. So this is totally me winging it on my own. So if this comes out good, I'm gonna be a very proud man. I'm always happy when I come up with my own builds. But trust me, there are a lot of people out there that are incredible. Like, just the ideas they come up with just baffle me. So just the things that they end up making just turn out awesome, and I don't understand it. But I love building it. And I think that's how a lot of people view me in a way, which I'm trying not to sound conceited at all, but some people are like, oh, you're really good at building, and like, I guess maybe they don't have ideas, so when I'm just throwing ideas their way, they're like, holy crap, this is great. And hopefully that's how some people look at it. That'd be pretty cool. Alright, so Zen Garden usually has like rocks in it, some sort of rocks. So we're going to take some cobblestone, going to take cobblestone slabs, and maybe even a stair block. We might be able to like manipulate the way the stair works and make like a cool rock. So for this right here, do one in the corner here, and do something like this maybe. Kinda. Ooh. Or like, kinda like that. How do we make a rock? How does one make a rock? Oof, this is tough. Is that a rock? I think that's a rock right there. Rock. No. Rock. Yes, I don't know. That looks kind of like a boulder in a way. Okay, I'll take that one. Pretty much Zen Gardens kind of have like these big rocks in them. Something like that, so going for that. We're only going to put a couple of them in here, just to give this a nice, you know, like a nice look overall. This one could just be a tall boulder. Something like that. Kind of simple. Kind of simple. I don't know. I think you guys ought to look up an actual picture of a Zen garden to get the idea of what I'm going for. But it's all about how I view it. I feel like if I think, hey, this is how I want it to look, then I'm happy with it. Then I'll be happy with it. And then do just one more. Just a little tiny one. Nice and simple. Nice and simple. And then one other thing I wanted to add, which I don't know how it'll really look that well. Like, I don't know if can I put grass on sand? No, I cannot. I can put the dead plants, but I don't really want to do that. But I think I'll take a little bit of dirt and just here and there add just a little bit in here just as something, just to give you a little bit of something to look at, so it's not completely just barren or whatever. And then we can actually take one of the dead bushes and put this somewhere inside it, like right on the edge here. We could put one. And so there we go. We have like a nice base look for it. And now if we want to actually design around it, and this is definitely going for like, I think like a Japanese sort of style build, if that sounds correct in any way. Like, that's definitely the style we're going for. So let's bring it up by 3 right over here, something like this. Like I said, this is completely me winging it. I have no real idea what I'm doing at this point. I'm just kind of going for a cool aesthetic build where you could just throw this somewhere and look really cool, just to have kind of like in a backyard of a specific house, or just, you know, just somewhere that you want to put it overall. So we're gonna do something like that for the corners. Now for the walls, this is where the struggle comes in. This is where the struggle. Which way do we want to entrance this? From the front or from right here? I think from right here would be a very cool spot for an entrance. I was originally gonna have the entrance over here, but with a rock being here, a rock being here, and then a rock being here, this is the one open spot. Plus, for the lengthy sides like this, like over here, I really don't know how I'm going to go about making this look nice, like with a wall or something like that. So at least for right here, we get to like kind of eliminate that idea or that problem. But how should we go about doing this to make it look nice? I honestly don't know what would look good. Normally, just when I use spruce, I just go for like a birchwood sort of wall that we can alter, but I kind of want people to be able to see it. So what if we just did something on the base here, and then we just used a bunch of glass panes to make this look really cool? So we'll do a base. Do another base. No, wait, I just got a better idea. Actually, no, we'll keep this going. Keep this going for the time being. I have an idea. We're gonna go for like one of my old modern style Woodbury house design features here for the windows. So something like that. And then windows. How are we gonna do these windows? Pretty much, let's get some window panes here. Let's get a bed here, because we're gonna need to sleep pretty much right now. Really wish they would disable the, or you'd be able to disable day to night cycles. I don't know if that's actually a problem, like if it really takes a lot, or if just the developers overlooked that, like it wasn't really a big priority for them. Like it really isn't that big of a problem, but it's just one of those little neat things that if you could disable that, that'd be cool. That'd be very nice. Okay, so right here, let's bring this up. See, I think this should actually be a log though. Bring this up right here. Does that look good though? Or no, we should do it right here. What are the sides here? If you guys don't know what I'm doing, I'm going for like sort of like a window design here. So I have like a big one right in the center. Nice big window right in the center for everyone to see. There we go. Then we just do one right here, right on the side. Nice small window. Good. And this is actually going to be open though. It's going to be open on the top. So all we're trying to do is just cover up the sides here and give it a nice look. We'll just do a couple nice big windows on the front here. Nice big windows. Man, I stated last episode, I hate the hit detection or whatever you want to say for glass panes and fences, and I still do. I hate placing these things. Like, obviously if you line up your cursor, it's much easier, but holy crap, am I clumsy with how I like aim my cursor and things like that. So not really the thing I'm best at. So never hire me to place window panes. I'll never do it. Well, I'm doing it now, but I won't do it for free. You will have to pay me a lot of money. Alright, so do this. Now for the back side, this is where the problem kind of comes in. But I think we could just replicate it here, and we'll just have like a smaller window right in the center here. So we'll have 3 here, and then we'll have 1 in the center. Unless we try to make this even, but I really don't think we can. Yeah, I'm not going to go crazy on trying to make all the windows kind of have like an even look to them, or whatever you want to say. Like this one, we'll just have to have a 4 wide window here, 3 wide here, and then another 4 wide here, just so it's actually symmetrical towards the entrance. So I'm okay with that. There we go. Connect it along here. Now, I don't know if birchwood was definitely the way to go about this. I really do not. Like, that's one of the things I'm bad at, is if it comes to like color combination or just kind of what looks good with what. Like, does that look better? Like, I honestly do not know. But I'll do this for right now. Just change it up. I don't want to. Like, I like the logs. I don't like the birch. Like, I love the combo of birch and spruce wood together. I really do. But with this, let's just put this for right now. I really kind of leave it up to you guys, because my opinion can really change a lot. But I think my opinion's really out there compared to the opinion of a lot of people, like what most people think. So it really depends. Like, you know, I could like one thing and then everyone else could hate it, or vice versa. So I kind of leave it up to you guys to really let me know what you guys think. Alright, so this is turning out pretty good. One thing we could do is we just top all of these off with slabs. Just give it a nice look, nice little clean look. Cause I don't like the tops of logs. Like I like it, but I think it looks sloppy if it's left uncovered. So something like that. That's pretty cool. And then maybe we could even do like a little archway design here. Something like that. That look good? Does that? That's kind of cool. Kind of cool. It's kind of cool. I like it. I like it. I think this is pretty cool. I really don't know how much more I can add to it, but you get the base idea of it, as it's got like you can see the slight sort of like streaks to it where you get the difference between sand and then sandstone, so it gives it like a cool little just lines or streak or whatever you want to call it. Then you got the rocks inside it, which are just nice and simple. You got like this one, which is kind of just the double, and this one's really kind of like the weird clunky one, and then you just got the small simple one here. Then you got like the little bushes and the dead bush, and just overall, like, I think this would look cool like if it was just behind someone's house, like as like a little backyard thing, or you know, just something like that. I don't know, it's simple, and it's definitely something that I'm happy that I winged it with, like, because like I said, I could probably look at a majority of these builds and say I looked up a picture to sort of replicate or do my own design of. So this one, the crane, I looked up a picture, definitely winged it a little bit with the measurements, but it's mainly the same as the picture. Barn, I kind of looked up what some people made, and I kind of winged it on that, but I did look up a picture on that. Lighthouse I did on my own, that's why it's not really this, you know, the best looking. Bar did on my own, totally loved that. Graveyard did on my own. Barbershop did on my own. Upside down house, I just got the idea from someone else's picture, but this one I did on my own. 2D Minecraft, same thing. I got the idea from someone, but I totally did my own own design of it. Fish tank did on my own. Wrestling rink did on my own. Gun range did on my own. X-wing took from a picture and kind of added to it, did my own thing. And what's it called? Spirit Oasis took from a picture, and all of it looks pretty good, I gotta say. But that's the difference between if you come up with something yourself, and by come up with yourself, like, I'm not the one that discovered the Zen garden, but I was like, hey, I want to do this. I didn't get an idea from a picture. I did look up a picture to see what people kind of do, like what kind of ideas they've had in mind, or like, you know, what some people do to see the style of building. But no one had a style of building, so I take pride in this one being all my own. So I'm happy with it. I really am happy with it, and I hope you guys like it, because I think it's pretty cool. This sheep, though, you're ruining the beauty. Please leave. Thank you. You have to pay to get in. Must pay for admission. But yeah, like I said, I'm very happy with it, and I hope you guys like it, because I think I don't know. Something about it just looks just super cool to me, and overall I'm just happy with it. And I'd definitely be happy to make more of these. Sheep, we've been over this, man. Come on, out the door. Come on, buddy. Please leave me be. All right, sweet. I'm happy with it. So like always, guys, if you guys enjoyed the video, please do leave it a like. Thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. You know, don't forget to subscribe. You know, See ya.